Okay guys, so today I am going to be telling you about my new haircut. Are you guys into it? I know you guys saw it in the last video if you watched my garbage trash queen video, which I highly recommend you do. So I'm going to show you some before and after clips. This is the after. I will show you the before. I went to the hairdressers. It was pretty suspect my hair was, not gonna lie. And then we're also gonna be running through like a one brand tutorial and review of the Got2b by, I know I always pronounce this wrong, I say like Schwarzkopf, but I've had people in the description be like, you're pronouncing it wrong. I'm like, it does not surprise me at all in the least. So definitely leave me how it's like supposed to be pronounced down below and I'll try and remember for my next video, but how the hell am I supposed to pronounce that right, girl? It's a struggle. But anyways, I thought it would be really fun to show you like 4 or 5 products from one brand, one drugstore brand, and then review them, show you how I use them, and give you some ideas for hairstyles that you might want to do. But yeah guys, I think that's it, that's all. Let's just get right into it. Whew, I just walked back like Walkbox 2 hours ago and like I can still feel it, do you know what I mean? So this is the absolutely just like fucking hideous haircut that we have going on right now. Do you see everything that isn't happening? This one just kind of like grew out super weird, so I found it like super difficult to, I don't know, style. It's completely unstyled right now. Like I would never wear it out like this, but I am on my way to get my hair cut and colored. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I will see you guys in a bit. This is my new style that I got rocking. It's like super choppy, that's what I asked for. And then it's super short in the back here, like buzzed at a 1. And that's kind of like the life I'm here to live. And like I said, this is the after. I did wait a while to do the after just because life. But yeah, I've got some blonde poking through. I like to go dark when I go really short because it's so hard to keep dyeing this when as it's like growing out. It's super annoying. Also, this makeup look, I did film a tutorial. I don't know if it's going before or after this video, but it's either here or it's coming. So the first thing you're gonna need is a trusty back comb brush. Now it gets really tiny here. It's got nice, thick, stiff bristles here. This isn't like a Got2b brand or anything. I just picked this up at like Walmart for like $5. You know what I mean? The first thing I think we'll look at is the Got2b dry shampoo. I am living for this bottle. There were 2 types. There was this one and another one, and I picked this one because I think the bottle is so cute. It says all day fragrance, no white residue. Now I have used this before and it does leave a bit of like a white residue. Girl, do you see that? Like no white residue, who bitch? Bitch who? If you rub it in with your hand though, like it does go away. I just found that like super funny that it's like no white residue. I'm like, girl, all there is white residue. It does smell really good too. It smells kind of like citrusy, but it's not like super overpowering. So I'm just gonna kind of run that through my roots just to make sure we don't got Grease Town going on here. Now the next product I actually prefer to use wet because it does a really good job of making your hair dirty, but also making it like kind of like a volumizing gel. It just kind of thickens up your hair, if that makes sense. And it's the Got2b Beach Matte Surfer Look Paste. And it looks like, comes in a little tin like this. As you can see, I've used it before. So I'm just gonna get a little dollop on my finger there. Put the lid back on. And I always like to really rub it in to my hands on both sides, and then I like to come in from the sides and then go in the front. You never want to put product on your hand and then immediately start at the front, because if you have too much product on or whatever, you'll immediately make the front of your hair look super greasy and like that's not what we're here for. Looking good, looking good. So the next product I'm not gonna use, but I am gonna talk about, it's the Got2b curling mousse. It looks like this. I hate this. I hate this so much. It might work better for like longer hair, but for me, it really just makes the hair look really piecey and wet, but in like a cheap way. Like it looks like your hair is crunchy. You know, you're gonna touch it and you're like, ooh, crunch, 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 girl. Like, I don't know, I'm just like not into it. I'm gonna give this to a friend. Like, it is no good, girl, no good. And then the next product I'm going to use is the Got2b Powderful. I haven't used this specific product before, but I have used like a powder volumizer before. Basically, you just powder this onto your roots and it helps, ooh, girl. And it helps give your hair a bit of volume, especially if you're gonna tuff it. This is a really good step. Oh, this kind of smells like asshole. Not gonna lie, that's not like the greatest smell in the world. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's just rub all of that in. Now I'm gonna take my tuffing brush and really like go to town. Now remember, with tuffing, you wanna start at the top, drag down to your roots as you're holding, and then lift away. And do the same thing. Like by the end, you should be holding like 4 strands up here because you've knotted them all at the roots. Like that's what that should end up looking like if you've done it properly. The more you tuff, the better you'll get at it. Trust me, girl. I've been tuffing my hair for like, oh, 9 years now. Like, girl, it has been a journey. Okay, now we are on to the last product that we are gonna use. It is this Got2b spiking glue. Now, I've heard that this stuff is like industrial. Like you can use this to hold down bald caps and stuff. Like it's crazy, so I'm a little bit nervous. I've never used this before, so. I love the packaging too of like the Got2b glued stuff. Like I think it just looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna take like a really small amount. Do you see that? I'm gonna work it between the tips of my fingers and I'm gonna use it to actually lay down like the sides of my hair here. Just to make sure that they're, oh yeah, I can tell it's a very like firm stick, if that makes sense. Ooh, but I like it though. I think you could do a really nice wet look with this if you really wanted to have that like, I just got out of the shower and I slayed my hair down. Okay, I just need to wipe off my hands because we're kind of getting a little... Okay, so the only product that I really don't recommend is this like, I don't know, curling mousse garbage. I do really like the dry shampoo. However, like I do understand that like that white cast does really suck, but personally, I've always found that most of the dry shampoos that I use leave that, and after I rub it in, then it's fine. So that's kind of like a personal preference. This was like $6, so I think that that's super reasonable. Again, this powder puff stuff, you can't really go wrong with these. Again, it was like on sale for like $5, so I was like, how do you not? But I think it does perform fairly well. My hair does look pretty voluminous. This beach wave stuff, 10 out of 10, do recommend, will buy again. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to be getting this again. I do prefer to use it after I just get out of the shower, my hair is all wet. I like to take a big chunk of this and make sure it's thoroughly worked in all around my head. And then when I wake up in the morning and my hair is dry, or if I've blown dried it, it at least has some texture in it already, and that's what I really like about this. And then this stuff I am excited to use a bit more for like a wet look or something. I would just be cautioned, do not use too much because it will just look greasy and very firm. But I think used in the proper proportions, in the right way, this is super awesome, and I'm super excited to see what other looks we can come up with it. So that is my quick review on the Got2b product list. If there's other products that you'd like me to review, definitely let me know. If there's other brands you'd like me to review, definitely let me know. I think the next one I might do might be Bedhead. I'm kind of looking for more popular like cheap drugstore brands that I can buy like 3 or 4 products, just kind of quickly run through them with you guys, let you know what I think about them, and then you guys got a whole list of products that you can go out and get for super cheap. So I think that's gonna work really well for you, and it's gonna work really well for me. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all, guys. guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put a lot of hair videos out. I put a lot of special effects makeup videos out, and then just random ones in the middle. I do a lot of different stuff. I have at least one video every weekend. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.